everybody, my name is Alyssa and I'm so excited to be part of this Bible study with you all. Before we start, and if your parents say it's okay, pause the video and head outside. Take a few minutes and look around for 3 places you see God in your surroundings. If you want to, you can share your answers in a comment with your parents' permission.
Hi guys, I'm Katie, and if you haven't already, please make your way back inside and pause the video while you do. Great! Once you're back inside, I'm going to open us in prayer. So if you'll bow your head and pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day, and thank you so much for us being able to do this Bible study. And even though we may not be able to go to camp this year, I ask that you still enable us to learn about you as we sit in our homes. And Lord, I ask you to bless the people around us, such as our family, our friends, and anybody else who has made an impact on our lives lately. In your heavenly name I pray. Amen. Thank you, guys. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to tell you the Bible story for today, the story of Joseph. Without further ado, here we go.
Now let's answer some questions about the story we just learned about. Feel free to pause this video after each question to take some time to think about your answer and write it down or discuss it with someone if you can. Who was your favorite character in the story and why? How do you think Joseph felt when his brothers sent him away? What about when Joseph was reunited with his family? Why do you think Joseph's brothers were upset with him? What might his brothers have been feeling? Sad? What about jealous? Where do you see trust in this story? Lastly, try to remember a time when you or your family went through a hard time. How did God help you get through it?
So, one of my favorite things about Bible study is that you don't have to talk the whole time to learn what's going on in the study and in the Bible and with God. So what we're going to do today is an activity that requires just 2 simple, ingredients, materials, 2 certain materials. So First thing you'll need is a piece of paper. I have some construction paper. You can grab construction paper in any color you like. Or if you have some copy paper on your parents' computer or just laying around that you'd like to draw on, you can grab that too. So you'll need some paper. Then you'll need something to write with. So I got a pack of jumbo crayons, however you say it, crayon, and I have some washable markers. And go think they're washable because I'm pretty messy. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to draw or write the word trust, T-R-U-S-T. And we've talked a bit about trust already in this Bible study. And we've talked a lot about having trust in God and having trust in God's promises, knowing that God will fulfill God's promises. So I'm going to go ahead and write trust on my paper. Cool. So you want to put the word trust on your paper, kind of in the middle, or you can draw it. You can make it in block letters, so you can put stuff in the letters, but you just want the word trust to be on the piece of paper. And then the fun comes in. Once you write the word trust on your paper, I want to invite you to write down the people in your life that you trust. Draw their picture. Draw your family. Draw things that make you think of trust, or draw people or places that you trust and that you have trust in. So I'm going to stop my camera and work on mine, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I'll be right back. Happy drawing. All done. Woo! Trust. So here's my masterpiece. You can see some of the things that I decided to put on my thing, so you still see I have trust. I didn't draw my family, but I put some names and I put some symbols. I put some chains because God's promise is strong and holds through, and you need to have trust that there'll be support. I put a lock for those kind of the same reasons. A check mark because you checked off that trust. But a question mark because trust is hard. It's uncertain. You have to do things that maybe are hard to do. So enough about mine. I really want to see yours. So when you're finished, you could hang it up in your house. You could give it to your parents. You could just keep drawing on it some more. Or you can put it on our Flipgrid on Briarwood's Flipgrid, or you can comment on the comment sections below. Thanks. I can't wait to see what you have. All right, guys. So for our closing prayer today, we are going to do the whisper prayer. And how the whisper prayer works is pretty fun. So what you do is you're going to grab your hands and you're going to cup them over your mouth like this so nobody can hear what you're saying or praying about, okay? So you're going to grab your hands, cup it up, make a little mask, and you're just going to whisper your prayer to God. So you'll just say, so this could last as short or as long as you want it to. And then once you're done with your prayer, when you're done, you're going to lift it up to God. And God will hear all of your whispers and all of your prayers and all of your thoughts and all of your worries. So, please join me in a whisper prayer. Please pray with me. And all God's people said amen. Cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us for Bible study. Please join us next week for day 3 of the study. We hope to see you there, and we can't wait for more. So see you then.